Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Thursday, February 11th, 2021. The tarot card for today is the Nine of Swords from a deck which will be hitting Kickstarter late March by artist Jamie Sawyer. The name is Pocket of Peers, and I like this deck. I think it's going to be a very popular one. Now, first, I do want to say new moon blessings. Today we have a new moon in Aquarius at 23 degrees Aquarius. Now, if we stop and we think about it, right, we've got the moon, we have Saturn, Jupiter, the sun, Venus, and Mercury, which of course is retrograde until the 20th, all in Aquarius. That makes 6 heavenly bodies in Aquarius. So whatever those themes are for you, they are definitely prevalent, in your life at this moment. However, this is a really good new moon. I like to call it unencumbered. There's nothing that's messing with it. Uranus isn't around playing with things. There's no eclipse. There's no nasty squares or anything. But what we do have is a beautiful conjunction between Venus and Jupiter. Okay? Love, money, and the expansive properties of good fortune associated with Jupiter. So, what's with the Nine of Swords, is what I'm asking here, okay? Because this is one of those cards where it's like maybe you didn't have a good night's sleep and you're just laying there and you're thinking about everything, all right? Just everything. And it's very often fabricated, okay? You come up with these scenarios in your head, it's this, it's that, and they're so far off the mark, most of the time that all you're really doing is depriving yourself of sleep. And don't get me wrong, because I am sure that everyone has things to think about, all right? This has been an exceptionally different Mercury retrograde, which being in Aquarius, I'm not surprised because it's a little more off the wall. If you could see the things I have going on tech-wise, you would be like, oh my God, she's been sick for weeks and now she's dealing with all of this as she tries to recover. And every time I get one thing fixed, I get one or two more that aren't working. So it's been very frustrating, and I have to apologize to people because most of my posts are missing over on Facebook and Instagram because I just can't get all of these things resolved in a day. As I said, more just keep cropping up. It's really crazy. So is it a source of worry, and is it valid to worry? Probably, but not to the extent that you let it get in the way of what you need to do. This is often very unfounded worry, all right? And the solutions are out there. When I get the time every day, I go and I Google. I swear there's not anything you can't find on Google. So if you're really in a quandary about something, go look it up. Get some facts before you make it into something. I always call it, with this card, like making a mountain out of a molehill. All right? So rather than, totally, building the situation up to be way worse than it is, find out what's going on. All right? It's that easy. It really, truly is. So, I'm personally not figuring the way things are going on getting things, to resume normalcy until almost mid-March, because it's just that ridiculous how many things keep coming up. But I still know not to let it get the best of me, and that's what you need to do as well, no matter what seems to be going haywire. And you may be saying, but there's some really weird things that keep happening to me during this retrograde. Things are not typical when they're in Aquarius, okay? They're usually a little more eccentric, a little more off the wall. So, just bear with it. We've got 9 more days of the retrograde to go. But this new moon, this is a positive new moon. Don't spend all your time worrying. Get those intentions done and make the best of it. And you will be so glad that you did. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.